The only way I can be beat is if you cheat. If you cheat. If you play fair and square, I'm gonna win. I mean,
Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Barb City Words Liddy. Let's go on ahead and get into it. Don't forget to fill my comments with hashtag BCG, money bags or unicorns for good vibes. And don't forget my tacos for the queen of tacos as well. Now, although I have not posted a video over there because I have just been so busy lately, I promise y'all, I have been devouring some goddamn tacos. But anyway, our first topic is going to be on Rihanna. ASAP Rocky says he hopes to have a family like the Wayne's family when asked about having more kids with Rihanna. I said, get that uterus ready, girl. You're in it for a long haul. And to be honest, I'm here for it. I'm not one of the people who have something to say about Rihanna popping her babies out. She could do whatever she want to do. That's her uterus. Those are her ovaries, her kids, her wallet, her baby daddy. It is not my mother effing business, okay? And from what I could see, they are doing a good job. But anyways, like I said, Rihanna better get ready because she is in there on the long haul, you guys. I promise you, Rihanna is going to keep getting pregnant back to back. Not just that, but Rihanna literally said herself she wants to pop out all her kids back to back so she can just be done. So let me know what you guys think. Tell me how many kids you guys think Rihanna is going to give ASAP Rocky. And with that, let's move forward into Doechii. Doja Cat fans are calling her out after she performed her song Anxiety live, as you guys can see. Doechii performs a rock remix of Anxiety at her opener festival in Gdynia. And here were some of the comments, all up in Doja's nachos. It reminds me of when Doja Cat did this successfully with Say So, the Doja influence. Another person said, Doja did it better. And one more comment saying, oh, Doja, the blueprint you are. Now, I'm not going to say that Doechii did not take this from Doja Cat. It is very obvious, but Doja Cat is copying every single thing that Nicki Minaj does. So we're not going to sit here and act like this is a big deal at the end of the day. And just one more thing on Doja Cat. As you guys can see here, Doja Cat tells V Magazine that her forthcoming album, Vi, is a pop driven project, and allegedly it is supposed to be released in September. Now, a lot of people are saying that Doja Cat is constantly trying to block Cardi B. I don't think it's her necessarily trying to block her, but basically show the world that she is the better rapper. I do notice that when Bachiana has something coming out or something, a little drop or whatever, a little feature, because we know that she don't really be dropping music. But anyways, Doja Cat always ends up putting something out at the same time. And I feel like Doja Cat has a problem with the position that Cardi B sits in because she is clearly the better artist, right? Anyways, let me know what you guys think about that. And let's get into one more thing on Doechii. It's being said that Doechii's fans left the festival highly confused and shocked, as you guys can see here. You can find the video over on Live Bites. I cannot, will not, shall not play that video over here on my YouTube channel. But if you look there at the bottom, it says, what in the world? Doechii leaves fans shocked after her latest performance. Now, you guys, the video, it's a lot, okay? There's a lot going on. And it's such a small clip for all of that to be happening. She even has some orange sounds playing while she's dancing. But, anyways, I did put together this collage of some screenshots just to give you guys an idea. She was literally licking the air, acting like she was eating some cat, like literally. But go and check it out and come back and let me know what you guys think. And just really quick, here were some of the comments. They got her. And if you know what that person is talking about, then you know. And if you know who that person is talking about, then you mother effing know. Another person said, y'all thought those awards and commercials were free? Satan has this girl's mind right now. Pray for her. Another person said, bring back class, shame, and morals. And just one more comment. What in the Pornhub is going on? So again, go and check it out. Come back and comment. Let me know what you guys think. And let's move forward into Doechii B. Now, the other day, I believe it was my last video, we got into a lady who was posted up at Stefon Diggs' house. And when everything started hitting the internet, she basically posted a video and said that she is not connected to anybody that's in a relationship. She also said she was not at that house to visit anybody who is in a relationship. She did not deny being at Stefon Diggs' house, and she did not deny messing with him. I think that although people were saying, oh, this is her saying that she's not messing with Stefon Diggs, that was not the case. I think she was saying that Stefon Diggs is not in a relationship. But either way it goes, allegedly, Bachiana has unfollowed Stefon Diggs and he has unfollowed her. And they also have deleted each other off of one another's social media. So as you can see right here, it says Trouble in Paradise. Bachiana and Stefon Diggs have deleted all traces of each other off of their social media accounts. Allegedly, he slept with Young Miami and Cardi B at the same time while she was pregnant. And see, that brings me to another video that I did when I said that is so nasty that she was sleeping around while she was pregnant. And I know that Offset was doing the same thing, but you got to treat your body like a temple, especially when you are pregnant. Stefon Diggs had someone pregnant at the same time. So, depending on who he was sleeping with, who Offset was sleeping with, allegedly who Young Miami was sleeping with, all those people were sleeping with Bachiana through Stefon Diggs, Young Miami, Offset. You see what I'm saying? Like, ew, 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 ew. Anyways, once they did unfollow each other, people did start dragging Bachiana because at the end of the day, it is a key. If you guys can remember right here, Cardi B addressing the ish shaming she faced and talks about her relationship with Stefon Diggs. She said, I used to wake up every morning paranoid. I stayed single for a very long time and I took my time to know Stefon. Now, as you guys can see there at the bottom, this is a video. She is talking. I have already played that here. I'm not going to do it again. I'm not laughing at a woman's pain. It's not funny that she is going through this. What's funny is the fact that you set up here online and said your new man loves you down before your divorce was even final. You've brought this man around your children. You're posting pictures of him and Wave having the same hairstyle and things like that as if you won. And really, Stefon Diggs was a rebound. Stefon Diggs had a woman pregnant while y'all were messing around. He allegedly has another baby on the way. Like, he was never just Bachiana's. But anyways, here were some of the comments. Who's she gonna date next? LOL. Boy, they swap partners like underwear. She was just a new toy for Diggs. And like Christmas, the kid got tired of playing with it.
The way you, I'm not trying to laugh, y'all know. I'm sure it's not funny. Stop laughing.
Another person said, I love Cardi, but he could not take her home. because he put her through the bed and then left her on red. Come on, he just got her a castle. A castle with no happy ever after is diabolical. Another comment saying, getting rotated like tires. He got tired of looking at them salami slices like the rest of us. He was there for a little good time, not a long time. And one last person said, whatever will keep y'all interested until that album drops. And y'all already know how I feel about it. It's all a part of the rollout. Let me know what you guys think, and let's move forward and add some razzle dazzle onto this video. Now, this topic on Nicki Minaj, you guys, is going to involve a lot of reading. It did come directly from my YouTube comments, so please bear the F with me. I feel like we need to get into this. It is very important. And honestly, I'm tired of saying what it is I'm about to say, okay? First of all, I did post somebody's comment from my YouTube comments. This is not in any way to put them down, make them feel uncomfortable, or have you guys go and attack them. This is simply a topic that I want to touch on. And there is a lot in this comment that I do agree with. There were a lot of things that I agree with that this person said. But telling Nicki Minaj to shut the F up is where we are going to draw the line. So, anyways, with that, here is the comment right here, and this is where it all started. I wish Nicki would leave all these female artists the F alone. Lastly, she needs to stay quiet. You don't have to speak on every situation. I love her to bits and pieces, but she needs to shut the F up. Didn't she say that God fights her battles? Everyone and their mama knows Nicki is the GOAT queen of rap, including Jay-Z. Hell, Beyonce even put it in a song. She's the queen of rap. Sometimes Nicki is her worst enemy. I'm sick and tired of her opening her mouth on these open head stations. None of these girls can touch her pen, her intellectual, her metaphors, her face card, her lyricism, her body, her records. She's breaking her awards, her accomplishments, her accolades, album sales, her streams, and or her money. She's constantly and consistently winning. Whether you hate her or love her, there's no denying that she's the queen of rap with the most, best, biggest fan base in the USA and the world, an icon legend. No one can ever take that away from her. So please, Nicki, stay on mute and move in silence. Now, it's very obvious, right, that I agree none of these girls could ever touch Nicki Minaj and any of the things that were listed in that comment. Let's be very clear. But the silencing Nicki Minaj is what I have a problem with. So now I'm going to read my comment in response to that one. And I promise you guys, I touched on everything that needed to be said. So it says, as much as I want to agree with you, I can't. Her being silenced for so long is the reason they were easily able to start a hate train. Her fans now speaking out is making it much harder for them to be able to start another one. Nicki Minaj has every right to stand up for herself just like anybody else would on this planet. Just because she is Nicki Minaj does not mean she's supposed to be silent when being treated the way that she's being treated. Legally, if it were you or I, we would be able to sue if we were being treated like that in the workplace. It is called a hostile work environment. Just because she is rich, just because she is a rapper, and just because she is Nicki Minaj does not mean that she has to continue to be silenced and tolerate what she has been dealing with for years. There was a time where Nicki Minaj was letting all the narratives ride and she wasn't saying anything. Then people were calling her scary and asking why she wouldn't speak up for herself, wondering if what was being said was actually true. That is why Nicki Minaj and her fans now speak out and will not be silenced. That did not work for her in the past. And as you can see, things are falling into place. Things are finally coming to light. These people have done way more to others than they have Nicki Minaj. There are lives on the line. There are lives that have been lost allegedly. No one should be silenced at this time. Hashtag Team Nicki. She's human, just like us. A Barb would never want Nicki to be silenced again, knowing she's been pushed to silence her entire career. And you guys, I'm sick and tired of saying it. We will not stop clocking the mother effing T. As long as Nicki Minaj is talking and posting, Barb City is going to be over here doing the same damn thing. Like I said, there was a time when Nicki Minaj was not saying anything and you guys wanted her to talk. Now, since she's talking, it's too much for you guys to handle, okay? There is a difference between a fan and a Barb. It's okay to be a fan. You don't have to be a Barb, but the Barbs are going to stand on mother effing business every chance that we mother effing get. And I'm happy that Nicki Minaj is finally standing up for herself. These people have literally been bullying her literally her entire career, trying to take her from her family. Can you imagine her not speaking out at this time? Can you imagine the stories that these people would be able to run with? There's no telling what would have happened in Amsterdam had Nicki Minaj been silent. But anyways, let me know what you guys feel about that. Thank you for enjoying my mother effing blooper rolls. Remember, when in doubt, pull your mother effing blunts out. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Thanks.